Hi, I'm Alistair Weaver. That's our ace test driver, Jonathan L. Farlan. This is a Hyundai Ioniq 5N. That is a BMW M3 CS. And this is Edmunds U-Drags. Let's get on with it.
Well, look what we have here. Today we have the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N with 601 horsepower and 545 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Pirelli P0LX. Going up against the 2024 BMW M3 CS with 543 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. These two are going head-to-head on our Edmunds U-Drags track, which starts with a quarter-mile drag, then they hit the brakes, do a 180, and power back to start-finish. At the end of the first run, we'll swap drivers and lanes and do it again. You love Edmunds U-Drags, right? Subscribe now and visit Edmunds.com, where you'll find all the info and inventory you need for new or used vehicles, including the famous Edmunds ratings. And if you're looking to sell, we'll even make you a cash offer for your car.
So, Ioniq 5N, a real Edmunds U-Drags favourite. It is phenomenally complicated. To set this up, I've got the motor in Sport Plus mode, the steering in Sport Plus mode, the suspension in Sport, the ELSD, electronic limited slip differential in Sport Plus, ESC, stability control off, all the fake sounds off, and then I'm going to activate launch control, and then I'm not done, because once I've done the launch control, left foot on the brake, right foot on the throttle, etc., when I'm actually up and running, I'm going to hit the N grin boost button as I come out of the corner and power back towards the straightaway. And believe me, it makes a big difference. Will it be enough of a difference to defeat the M3 CS? Well, it's been super hot here at the Edmunds U-Drags track, and that doesn't tend to suit performance gasoline engines like the M3s. But this is the last run of the day, the temperature is dropping, and that might just tip the balance in the Bimmer's favor. But I think it's going to be close.
Okay guys, this is the race you guys have been asking for. M3 CS against Hyundai Ioniq 5N. We have everything set up conveniently programmed into one of our M buttons, this M2 button. So all I really need to do is just double tap this. We've got Sport Plus engine, Sport Plus suspension. We've got steering, brake, all in the maximum sport modes. Of course, the prerequisite is to have traction stability control completely turned off. We have to have the shift logic dialed up all the way to 3, manual gear shifting. What else can we tack on here? 4-wheel drive sport, and then launch control works. So it's a bit of a process to get it into its maximum modes, but I'm hopeful, guys. I'm hopeful. I'm gonna do my best to get a win for the M because we all know that you want it. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're off.
Go, 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 go. Oh, we're out ahead.
Ioniq's holding it now, though. God, that thing's fast.
Come on, M3, you got this, you got this. You got this, M. You're welcome.
That actually got off the line quicker, which was a big surprise.
Yeah, I mean, this thing got off the line beautifully. It has amazing brakes. You don't need a lot of pressure. There's not a lot of force or of input that you need to put in. This thing just drives so nicely, yet it has amazing acceleration, amazing cornering brakes. It's really a fantastic package.
You've just got to be patient with this car. I think there's a temptation to overdrive it, to try too hard with it, and then it will tendency to push. I think the brakes aren't the best feature. I think you need to take it, brake it, get it settled, and then just use the performance.
All right, well, I want to turn in that thing, so let's swap and run it again. All right, guys, I'm in the Hyundai Ioniq N now. As we can see, this thing is still a force to reckon with. We know that the Ioniq 5 is quick, that the boost button is not some gimmick, that it really gives you kind of the push across the line. Sometimes you don't need it. In this case, I think you do. Otherwise, that M3 would just eat this thing's lunch, or just barely. It might take a nibble of its sandwich. I should win, you know, but anything can happen in these U-Drags.
BMW M3 CS. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When this launch control works, it is literally the best in the business. But it is a little bit temperamental in every BMW. It's like they've pushed it to the absolute nth degree, which means that you kind of have to have all the temperatures right, the car has to have run, everything else. But when it works, it really works. Now, it's hot out here. It's currently 90 degrees plus. That's going to favor the Ioniq a little bit. But as we saw last time, it was a pretty close race. This has got better brakes, carbon ceramics, but what it doesn't have is that extra bit of boost that seems to pull the Hyundai clear. So, what can I do about that? Well, it's all going to be through the braking, through the corner, I think. Let's get a good launch and see where we end up.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Whoa! Come on, Ann. Get it back, get it back.
Oh, decent launch, Mr. BMW.
Oh, that was a good launch on that BMW. Get it stopped, get it stopped. Go boost, 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 boost!
Where's the Ioniq?
Oh man, that M is quick! Wow.
Whoa.
You know, the brakes, you just don't have the confidence in this car that you do in the M, and so you just sort of have to approach it. You have to brake a little earlier and, you know, really get it turned and just hope that it hooks up. When you're on your way down, hit the button and it kind of does the work for you.
This BMW has always said it launches so well. It's lovely on the brakes, it's lovely through the corner entry, but then you also feel as you start to then, you know, it's got to pick its gear up and run off the corner, whereas the Hyundai just deploys all that electric torque. And then when I think you hit the end grid boost, you're just away. And I was kind of pulling out of the corner going, I got no boost, I got no boost. Well, of course I got two turbos, but I haven't got a special button that gives me more horsepower.
See, that was fun. Here's the track conditions. And for the best numbers. 0 to 60 goes to the M3 at 3.1 seconds. Quarter mile goes to the M3 again at 11 seconds at 127.2. Max cornering is tied with both pulling 1.19 Gs. And the best time goes to the M3 at 32.76 seconds at 136.9. For the official leaderboard, head on over to edmunds.com/U-Drags. Although the 5N ties with its previous best time, it slides down to 14th because the M3 CS takes its spot and moves up to 13th with its new best time of 32.76.
So, Jonathan, narrow victory for the BMW, but a really tough one because there's so many variables here, isn't there? Like, is the Ioniq 5 fully charged? Is it a bit hot for the BMW? There's so many, when you're racing gas against EV, there's so much going on that kind of, suddenly this favors this, now it favors the other one.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, it can, I think either of these could win on any given day, and given the right conditions for either car, you know, victory goes to them. Like for the BMW, if you're fresh, if you know you've got full power going through and it's not too hot, it can pull out a win. It certainly launches hard. It's got the top end, and as long as you know it stays ahead in the beginning, then it's gonna end there as well.
And this, if the battery's fully charged, and we always raise them fully charged, then that's key to your advantage. But if the battery starts to wane, then performance drops off really quite markedly. Sounds really complicated, and frankly, a lot of the time it is, but that's not really the point of Edmunds U-Drags. It's a race in the here and now, in the given conditions, and we certainly give it our all, as we have today. Thank you so much for watching. Check out edmunds.com/udrags for the leaderboard. Some great gossip there as well. Check out edmunds.com for all your car shopping needs, and a big thank you to all our hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Frankly, we wouldn't be here without you, so thank you very much indeed. We might even be setting up some merch for the t-shirts, who knows? Let's see. If you want a t-shirt, send us a note below, and hopefully we'll find a way of taking care of it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now.